Her name was Nyasha, 17, tall, graceful, her skin glowing like polished mahogany under the moonlight. But that night, her beauty was nothing but a fragile candle trembling in a storm. The dust of her grandmother, my Chipo, still clung to her trembling hands. Outside her hut, footsteps, slow, deliberate, coming closer, her grandmother's last words pounded in her skull. Don't follow the tracks, even if they lead to the one you love. Obel had not always been a village of fear. Once it was alive with the sound of drums, the smell of roasted yam, women in deep indigo and gold wrappers, men with red cloth tied proudly across their brows. But that joy was swallowed the night the sky turned red. The elders said the one who walks backwards came after a forbidden act when Nyasha's grandfather, Obidike, entered the sacred grove where only the dead may walk, and returned with a black carved mask warm to the touch. That night, three villagers vanished without a sound, and though the killing stopped, the debt was sealed. Every 20 years, a life would be taken. My Chipo had given herself to pay it, but something went wrong. The curse didn't end. It awoke early, and now the footprints were multiplying. They appeared in the yam barn, around the village well, across sleeping mats inside homes, and one thing chilled Nyasha's bones. Some of the prints were wet. Mothers locked their children inside and smeared chalk symbols on their doors. Men refused to hunt at night. The market fell silent. Nyasha could not sleep. The whisper came again from just outside her window. Follow me, or I will choose for you. On the third night she rose, wrapped in her grandmother's gold wrapper. She stepped into the moonlight. Her feet began moving against a wheel. They took her past the yam barn, past the well, past the sleeping goats. Every backward step echoed like a drumbeat in her skull. Then she saw it, the one who walks backwards, tall, thin, its face hidden behind the black mask. Its chest moved, but it made no sound. It lifted its hand, and another set of prints appeared beside hers, but no one was there. Nyasha turned to run, but her legs refused. Her body belonged to the thing now. It led her into the sacred grove. The trees leaned inward as if watching. The air was thick with whispers. At the grove's heart stood a mound. From it, skeletal hands began to rise. One hand was small, a child's, and then she heard it, the voice of her little brother, Tawanda, who had died years ago. Tawanda, she whispered, but the child's mouth stretched impossibly wide and screamed. The one who walks backward stepped aside. In the clearing behind it, 20 figures stood, or walking backward toward her. Nyasha tried to scream, but the dust rushed into her mouth, and in the last flicker of moonlight, she saw her grandmother's face in the crowd, walking backward